Hey guys, welcome to the video. Thanks for watching. First, I'm going over Marvel. These are all like 50 cents and or trade or whatever, but claim in the comments and check out the older videos. But yeah, this is a lot of work, you guys, because this was all unsorted stuff. But here's number 6 of Captain Britain in the MI-13. Here's 8. Here's 10. Here's 11. Here's 13. And 15. Now we're going to move to Captain Marvel. I try to get them organized by year. I think this is around 2000, but this is Captain Marvel number 12. Peter David kind of never gave up on Marvel's son, right? He just kept writing it. But here's 2000. I think this is 2003. Here's number 5, but it also did the Legacy 40, right? Here's 12, 13, 14. So we jump up to a mini series, 2 of 5. We got Miss Marvel, the original, who I really like. Here is number 3. Number 4, number 5 of 5, and this is a later one, and this is 6, but it's a different run from this. This looks cool though. The Weeks, I think it's that Lee Weeks, or whatever. I don't know. So that's that, and well, that's number 6, and this is number 8. Here is issue number 10, even later, I believe. But it's a different Captain Marvel. It's when Carol Danvers becomes, and so is this one. Yeah, these are when Carol becomes Captain Marvel, and supposedly she's dealing with Marvel there. Okay, we're going into Champions. Here's number 2. I like Ramos as an artist too, and Mark Waid's pretty good. But here's 2, 3, pretty cool, right? 4, 6, 7, 8. Wow, got a little run here. This one's 11, 12. It's like I want to keep all these things, but I got so many of these. 13. 16, we got Spider-Gwen, who I like. 17, I like her look, if anything. 18, 20, wow, I got more than I thought here. 25, and 27. And we're going to stop it there for Marvel, move on to DC. Okay, I left off at New Gods on DC, so I was already up to N, but we're going to do Earth 2. I'm adding things now. So this is going to be, I don't think I had other Earth 2's World's End, but here's 16, here's 19, here's a nice Firestorm number 1, here's a Flash from the Tangent comics, DC was messing around with that. Here's Flash 1 million, here's Flashpoint 2 of 3. Here's Justice League Vibe number 1 from the New 52. And here's Legions of Superhero, the first issue. There's going to be more DC here, you guys. Hold on. Okay, so I got New Teen Titans 28. I don't know if that's volume 2. Here's a 31. I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I kind of like... Here's 38. I like these, but I'll offer them here, I guess. 40. These are nice too. Here's Convergence number 1 of Teen Titans number 2. Pretty cool. Here's Nightwing 1 million. Pretty cool. Batman looking. Here's Nightwing 20. Okay, here's Omega Men numbers 1. Here is Outsiders number 1. Pretty cool. See, I like Mike Barr too. Here's 18. And we're going to stop it right there. And we're going to go to Vertigo next. Okay, we're on Vertigo here, but I found more. And I think we last left off at Hell Eternal by Vertigo Comics, right? So I had a goddess in here. I'm going to add that to the one here. Here's another goddess mode. I really liked Robbie Rodriguez. And here's a thickie. Happy Dale Devils in the Desert. So for 50 cents, that's pretty cool too, right? Okay, and then we're going to move on to Hellblazer. All right, you guys, I got so much of Hellblazer. I got like almost a short box worth. I'm not even sure if I should go through it all, but I'm going to. I want to sell these all together. I don't know. I told Cicada, he might want some of these, but I'd rather just like dump them all on eBay. I'm sure someone will pick them up. Or I'm gonna do it here though, you guys, just in case you want these, and you want to grab them all or something. Here's 39. Here's 63. Here's 67. Because I might want to read these. I don't know. Here's 74, and it took me forever to freaking organize these. 76. 77. 79. 98. 101. 110. 112. 113, 114, 115. Yeah, especially if they're like in a row like this. I don't know. 116, 117, 118, 119, 120. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be breaking this up. 121. Well, there's a break here at 125. 126, 127. I just hear this is such a good run, and I'm into like magic and stuff like that, like as far as ideas and concepts and stuff. 121, then it goes to 124, 25, 26, 27, 28, 129, 130, Garth Ennis, 131, 132, and John Higgins. Nice, dude. 133, 134. Yeah, I don't know if I'm, especially Warren Ellis. I'm not, 135. I'm not convinced. I'm just going to let these go. 136, 137, 138, 139, 140, 141, 142, 143, 144, 145, 146, 147, 148, 149, 150, 151, 152, 153, 154, 155, 156, 157. Okay, then jumps up to 164, 165, 166, 167, 168, 169, another 169. Here's 170, 171, 172, 173, 174, 175, 176, 177, 178, 179, and then it goes to 180. I still have a ways to go, you guys. So 181, 182, 183, 184, 185, 186, 187, 188, 189, 190, 191, 192, 193, 194, 195. This is a straight freaking run. 196, 197, 198, 199, 200. Yeah, and it took me forever to organize all this stuff. It was crazy. So that's 201, 202, 203, 204, another 204, 205, 206. I might eBay some of this too. 207 because they're like straight runs here. 208, 209, 210, 211, 212, 213, 214. There's another 213. Come on, people. Dang, dude. It's a lot. It's a lot of freaking hell blazer, man. $214, $215, $216, $217, $218, $219, $220, $221, $222, $223, $224, $227, $228, $229, $234, and then we got the Bad Blood special, a restoration comedy, and that's 2 of 4, 3 of 4, and 4 of 4, and that's all I'm going to show for Vertigo. I might end it here. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm on Avatar here still, so this is Garth Ennis, but it's number 6 of Caliban, and here is number 7 of Caliban. We have Warren Ellis from Avatar. This is number 1. I don't know if it's the variant. Pretty cool. Like, I don't know if it's not cyberpunk, but steampunk or whatever. That's 1. There's issue number 1 of Captain Swing and the Electrical Pirates of Sinduri Island. And here's another number 1. There's 4 of these total. Here's number 2 and number 3. I don't have number 4. Here is Avatar. Here's issue 1, a wraparound of Dr. Sleepless. This is more Warren Ellis. Pretty freaking cool. Here's, this is probably just, that was a variant. That's awesome. Here's number 1. Number 2. No, that's another number 1. Sorry, my friends. Here's number 2. I might keep these variants, the black and white variants. Here's issue 3. Here's 3. Here's 4. Here's 5. And here's 6. Here's 7. And we'll stop it there. Thanks, friends. Check out the other videos. There's a lot more in the older videos, too, that are there. Just be mindful of the comments. Peace!